Words that take you places. Kotoba camp.
Cashier.
Cashier.
A person who handles monetary transactions. To dismiss someone from service or employment.
收银员、出纳员、解雇、开除。
Automation in financial transactions has transformed traditional cashier roles in banking systems. Digital payment systems have revolutionized cashier operations in modern commerce.
Economic analyses show declining employment rates for traditional cashier positions.
Behavioral economics studies reveal interesting patterns in cashier-customer interactions.
Technological integration has redefined the role of cashiers in financial institutions.
Cashiering.
Cashiering.
Advanced cashiering systems incorporate biometric security measures. Cash-free.
Cash-free. Cash-free transactions dominate modern economic exchanges.
Teller, clerk, treasurer, banker.
出纳员、职员、财务主管、银行家。
Customer, client, patron, consumer.
顾客、客户、赞助人、消费者。
Cast.
Cast.
To throw or direct, to form by pouring into a mold. A group of performers, a hardened material shaped in a mold.
投掷、铸造、演员阵容、模型。
Anthropologists cast replicas of ancient artifacts for detailed analysis. Metallurgists analyze the molecular structure of cast iron specimens.
Bronze casting techniques revolutionized ancient metallurgical practices.
Astronomical observations cast new light on stellar formation theories.
Paleontological specimens cast in plaster preserve delicate fossil structures.
Casting.
Casting. Advanced casting methods enable precise replication of archaeological artifacts.
Caster.
Caster.
Digital scanning has transformed traditional casting procedures in museology. Mold, shape, form, forge.
模具、形状、形成、锻造。
Break, destroy, dismantle, scatter.
打破、破坏、拆解、分散。
Challenge.
Challenge.
A demanding task or situation, a call to prove or justify something. To question or dispute, to test one's abilities.
挑战、难题、质疑、考验。
Quantum computing presents significant computational challenges in cryptography. Ecological restoration projects face multiple challenges in degraded ecosystems.
Climate change poses unprecedented challenges to global biodiversity conservation.
Neuroscientists challenge traditional theories of consciousness and cognition.
Sustainable development challenges conventional economic growth models.
Challenging.
Challenging.
Challenging mathematical problems drive advances in theoretical physics. Challenger.
Challenger. Scientific challenges to established theories must provide substantial evidence.
Test, confront, contest, dispute.
测试、面对、竞争、争议。
accept, yield, submit, conform.
接受、屈服、服从、遵从。
Champio.
Champio.
A person who fights or speaks for a cause, winner of a competition. To support, defend, or promote actively.
冠军、拥护者、支持、倡导。
Environmental champions advocate for sustainable resource management practices. Molecular biologists champion innovative approaches to genetic research.
Archaeological discoveries champion new perspectives on ancient civilizations.
Cultural anthropologists champion the preservation of indigenous knowledge.
Social reformers champion equitable access to educational opportunities.
Championship.
Championship.
Scientific championships foster innovation in technological development. Championing.
Championing. Championing biodiversity conservation requires international cooperation.
Advocate, defender, supporter, promoter.
倡导者、捍卫者、支持者、推动者。
Opponent, critic, detractor, adversary.
对手、批评者、诋毁者、敌手。
Channel.
Channel.
A pathway for water or communication, a means of expression or distribution, to direct or convey through a particular route.
通道、频道、引导、传递。
Neuroscientists study ion channels to understand cellular communication. Geological processes create natural channels through sedimentary deposits.
Marine biologists examine ocean channels' impact on species migration.
Membrane channels regulate essential cellular transport mechanisms.
Digital platforms channel scientific information to global audiences.
Channeling.
Channeling.
Channeling research funding effectively maximizes scientific productivity. Channelization.
Channelization. River channelization significantly impacts aquatic ecosystems.
Conduit, passage, pathway, medium.
管道、通道、路径、媒介。
Barrier, blockage, obstacle, impediment.
障碍、堵塞、阻碍、妨碍。
Character.
Character.
The mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual, a written symbol. To describe or represent the qualities of.
性格、品质、字符、文字、描述、刻画。
Genetic and environmental factors influence personality character development. DNA sequences contain characteristic patterns that define genetic traits.
Anthropological studies reveal the character of ancient social structures.
Linguistic analysis examines the character sets of different writing systems.
Quantum mechanics demonstrates the wave-particle character of matter.
Characteristic.
Characteristic.
The characteristic properties of elements determine their chemical behavior. Characterization.
Characterization. Material characterization techniques reveal nanoscale structural properties.
trait, quality, attribute, nature.
特征、品质、属性、本质。
Anomaly, deviation, irregularity, oddity.
异常、偏差、不规则、怪异。
Chubby,
Chubby,
plump, rounded, slightly overweight in a pleasant way.
圆胖的、丰满的、微胖的。
Endocrinologists study metabolic factors contributing to chubby body types. Anthropometric studies indicate varying cultural perceptions of chubby physiques.
developmental biology reveals how fat distribution affects body composition.
Nutritional science examines the relationship between dietary habits and body mass.
Psychological research challenges societal stigmas associated with chubby appearances.
Chubbiness.
Chubbiness.
Pediatric growth charts track chubbiness as an indicator of child development. Chubbily.
Chubbily. Genetic factors influence how body mass is chubbily distributed.
Plump, rotund, pudgy, stout.
丰满的、圆胖的、胖乎乎的、壮实的。
Lean, thin, slender, gaunt.
瘦的、薄的、苗条的、消瘦的。
Chunk.
Chunk.
A thick piece of something, a significant amount or part. To divide or break into thick pieces.
大块、厚片、大量，分成大块。
Geologists analyze chunks of sedimentary rock to understand Earth's history. Cognitive scientists study how the brain chunks information for efficient processing.
Marine biologists discovered chunks of coral displaying unusual growth patterns.
Archaeologists carefully extracted chunks of preserved organic material.
Computational linguistics breaks text into manageable chunks for analysis.
Chunking.
Chunking.
Memory chunking techniques enhance cognitive performance in learning tasks. Chunky.
Chunky. The chunky sediment layers reveal distinct geological time periods.
Piece, portion, segment, section.
片段、部分、段落、区段。
Whole, entirety, complete, unified.
整体、全部、完整、统一。
Clam.
Clam.
A marine bivalve mollusk, a quiet or reserved person. To become quiet, to close tightly.
隔离、贝类，沉默寡言的人，变得安静、紧闭。
Marine biologists study how clams filter feed in coastal ecosystems. The bivalve shell clam shut when sensing potential predators.
Paleontologists discovered fossilized clam specimens in ancient seabed.
Oceanographers monitor clam populations as indicators of water quality.
Biochemists analyze metabolic adaptations in deep-sea clam species.
Clamming.
Clamming.
Ecological surveys document sustainable clamming practices in coastal communities. Clammed.
Clammed. The mollusks remained clammed throughout the tidal fluctuation.
Mussel, oyster, mollusk, shellfish.
贻贝、牡蛎、软体动物、贝类。
Open, gaping, loose, unfastened.
开放的、张开的、松散的、未固定的。
Clumsy.
Clumsy.
Awkward in movement or handling things, lacking grace or skill.
笨拙的、不灵活的、缺乏优雅或技巧的。
Neuroscientists investigate motor coordination deficits that result in clumsy movements. Fine motor skill development helps children overcome clumsy hand movements.
Ergonomic design aims to prevent clumsy handling of laboratory equipment.
Kinesiologists study how fatigue contributes to clumsy athletic performance.
Occupational therapists develop strategies to improve coordination in clumsy patients.
Clumsiness.
Clumsiness.
Developmental studies track clumsiness patterns in adolescent growth phases. Clumsily.
Clumsily. The arthritis patient clumsily manipulated the therapeutic devices.
Awkward, ungainly, maladroit, inept.
笨拙的、不雅的、不灵巧的、不熟练的。
Graceful, dexterous, adroit, nimble.
优雅的、灵巧的、熟练的、敏捷的。
Well done! Take a break and remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's keep our learning motivation fresh.
Mistakes are proof that you are trying.